Buongiorno world. How is my fellow dream chasers? Are we out chasing dreams or are we sleeping? Okay, so today I'm off to meet Adam, my mentee, my goal, guys, look at me, I'm carrying Coke, and look, I'm keeping up with the dress sense. I used to dress so bad, so by the way, improve on your dress sense, because it's good to feel good. When you dress well, you feel good. So I'm off to meet my mentee, my first one. My goal, the reason why I'm doing the vlogs, as you know, is to create the dream, chasing dreams, a community, okay, where I want to help young men and women, if there are any who are interested, be like a father figure for them, change their lives in terms of being able to take back control. So if you have a father maybe, but your father never had the opportunity to tell you how to make money online, and things are changing so fast. So my goal is to help 100 for the year, help 100 men, if you like, and women who are young to get to learn how to start a business online and make their first 10k, so that they don't have to do things illegally, and also to boost the morale and helping them more about, not about money, but mindset and what's important in life. How do you become the thing that you should be? How do you find your voice early in life? Okay, things like that. So right now I'm meeting my mentee, my first mentee. So we're gonna go meet Adam. Great guy. I love this kid. Like, he literally, I just pitched him the idea. He was telling me he loved what I was doing, and he was like, I want to learn how you're doing what you're doing. So we're gonna go meet him. Okay, we're meeting him here at Tesco. I'm gonna meet him, show him exactly the plan that we're gonna take for the next 30 days, if you will, and then through that program we'll see how he goes from not knowing what to do to changing his life and the first steps and creating his dream life, and learning about vision and habits and how you change your vision and habits. So let's go meet Adam with my Coke. That's bad, by the way. Don't drink Coke. Coke is bad for you. You might die early. Do you know what I mean? Adam, what's the crack? There he is. Nice and early, by the way. Say what's up.
Yeah, what's happening?
You're on the vlog.
Alright.
And it's a bank holiday. So most people are doing nothing right now or just chilling, which is fine.
Today, bro.
It's Easter, yeah, sorry. Yeah, there you go. It's Easter. Look at me, bank holiday. I don't know what day it is. I never know. And Adam is here investing time into himself to learning how to grow. That is serious. So we're going to sit down, plan out everything, and we're going to do a before and after, where Adam is before we start the session and after. All right, see you guys in a bit. Boom. What's the crack, man?
What's happening, bro?
All right. So, guys, I'm here with Adam, and he's my first mentee of my new program, where as part of the vlog series, Chasing Dreams, like I was saying, my goal is to help more younger men between the ages 17 to 25 and women, achieve the goals that they want. So, because I know what it was like for me when I was 17, 18, I was so frustrated, and I had this thing, what they call it, ADHD rubbish. Okay, it's just a label, right?
That's it.
But for me, I struggle with it because I get all the emotions and I never feel fulfilled. So nothing was working, and I'd be doing too many things. So I said to myself, over the years, when I got the help and I found a coach and started a business and done what we're doing right now and being successful, I remember, like, the other day talking at the park. I met Adam a few times at the park, and I was just fascinated how a young guy like him, how old are you now? 17. And you're from Ireland, yeah?
Yeah.
And and Adam was like, I was just impressed how, because at the time we're recording this, it's lockdown, and you could be at home or doing all sorts and wasting time, but he was there and he pulled all your other friends. You had Carl, Keith, which one?
Frankie, Davis, Squawk, Evan, a few other boys that came up there.
And why did you take them to go to the park with you?
Because it was just something to do in their eyes, and in my eyes it was getting us better. It was getting us in shape, it was getting us ready for the summer. It was, you know what I mean, getting the mojo going, you know what I mean? But the boys always was only something to do.
Okay, so you got the guys out because you were thinking about summer, because right now we're just heading into summer. We're not even in summer, right? and you were thinking about something to do. So you're pre-planning ahead, and you want to do something productive and positive. So the point is, I was so impressed. I was actually touched, because I was like, that's like the old me. I'd be like trying to get people to come with me. Let's do this. At least he has friends who will actually do it. I ended up doing it myself, because nobody wanted to do anything I wanted to do.
I was like that for months myself. It was only once people started to see progress that they were willing to jump on the bandwagon.
And that really, so we'll get into your story in a few minutes, because that's really good. So guys, what we're doing today, as a result of that, I told Adam, we started talking, and I asked him, who's your role model? We explained after he knew what I was doing, and then you said one thing that I was like, oh my God, I gotta do more of this. I asked you, who's your role model? And after everything I told you, you were like, I want to make more money. I want to make at least 100 grand a year. You said that, you want to have a certain lifestyle. You want to look good. You want to feel good. And you were like, basically like you. And I was like, dude, like what? Like, are you serious? These are the things I say, affirmations and the success journal and all the little tactics I've been doing for the last 9 years, and are actually working now. More and more people are saying things to me that I'm like, oh my God, I was writing this stuff down. I didn't believe it. Now I believe it. So I said, you know what? Let me share what I'm learning. Let me put it into a course that can help someone like Adam. So that's what we're doing right now. And I want to help, at least the goal is to help 100, young guys change their lives by learning how to take more control, by having a business online, that even if it's a side hustle, but at least be able to put their energy towards something that can fulfill a goal and have wants in life, and really work towards a purposeful life, So what we're going to cover today in a few minutes, I'm going to first ask Adam a few questions, why he took action on joining this program, why he wants to join, and so that we can understand his why and where you want to go, why you want to go up. 17, what challenges do you have? What is it that you're looking to achieve? And then after that, guys, we'll speak. I'll give you guys a breakdown of the exercises for today that we're going to cover, myself and Adam. Then you guys are going to go. We're going to get to work, and then we'll do a recap of how it's gone. Okay? So let's get started, Adam. So firstly, let me ask you a few questions. So you tell them who you are. So your name, your age, and what are you doing in life at the moment?
Well, my name is Adam Hendrick, and we come from Dublin. I've been, for the past, let's say 8 to 9 months, I've been really focusing my time on fitness, because in my eyes it was overweight, and in a lot of other people's eyes it was overweight as well. So I put my time and my effort into that and started seeing results, and once I started seeing results, it opened up the perspective an awful lot for me. I wanted to be able to do things, because it was never good in school, and like that, I was kind of always trying to still back and forward type of thing. I was never able to get that type of intelligence, as I call it, book smart. Do you know what I mean? You were never able to get that, so I was just kind of pushed away from it, and then realised, using my hands is working for me after 8 months, because I was able to shape my body to the way that I wanted it. And then when people start seeing success and all that kind of effect, they start jumping on the bandwagon, and I kind of start seeing it as it's like an opportunity nearly, do you know what I mean? Because, don't get me wrong, I'm standing on the flats, but I'm standing on the flats with 10 youngers. If I can get 5 of them to come with me, it means I'm getting 50% of the boys on the stairs to walk up to the fucking yoke.
Okay,
you know what I mean? So that's kind of what way I look at everything is in numbers. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, numbers never end. That's the good thing about it, though. Do you know what I mean? You keep playing.
So, but you just need more options. So you want financial freedom because you want more options, and you want to be able to do that Mike Mill song, give your mom 10 big ones. What did you say, 10K?
Any man, 10,000 1,000 times.
So, right, oh man, I love this, man. I'm super excited to, man, transform you, man. I'm going to definitely get you to the next level. So what we're going to do here today, we're going to cover the why. Okay, so this is the plan for today, Adam. So what we're going to cover is the why. So we're going to look at your 10 things that you want in life that you can't have right now, even if money wasn't an issue. If money was an issue, what are the 10 things? We're going to cover that. Then after that, we're going to cover the 3 things, the 3 reasons why you want those material things, okay? And what does that mean to you? And after that, then we look at your passion. So our end goal is to figure out, hey, what is your why? What must be true for you to live that life now, even without possessing it, so you can have what we call law of attraction? How do you attract it into your life and do things subconsciously to bring it forward. So the 5-year plan, how do we get that today and live that life, you know? And then after that, we then look at the why, how, what. So we look at the how do we get there? So who's already living this life? And what are they doing to get that, so that we can change our identity? Because you see, the passport that you're giving us, your identity, or the ID card, you know, your identification card, that's what the government is giving you. We need to give ourselves of our own identity, so that we believe we're a certain thing, and when we do the right things, we become these things. That's what we're going to look at. So how do we create that? How do we do that? So we're going to create your vision board. Okay, that's your mental vision. Every day you recite that, remind yourself on that. And then what we're going to look at after that is your identity board. So if anything is not working in life, if you're not getting to where you need to be, that's always down to the goal. You can set a goal. So if you commit to a goal, you've won. But to get that goal, sometimes maybe you might struggle, right? You might find yourself sometimes you're like, oh yeah, I want to do this. But then getting out of bed, things happen and you're tired, you don't feel like doing it. The reason is because of your habits. And in order to reach a new height in your life, in order to reach new goals, in order to hit the goals, you need to change your habits. So you change your identity. Your identity is interlinked with your habits. So if you believe that you're worth less than X amount of money, well then guess what? You're going to have habits that lead you to have X amount of money less. You know, because you won't do the things. You won't be investing in yourself. Like today on a Sunday morning, Adam's investing himself with, instead of sleeping longer, you'll be sleeping longer. You know, because you have this identity of yourself that is, I only make X amount of money a year. I only live in this area. I can't deserve this. I can't deserve that. So your habits every day are pretty much that. Whereas me, I've learned how to do these things, how to change my identity. So I have an identity board on my phone. We're going to get you to do the same thing, so that you see yourself as a different person to what people see. And eventually over time, you become this person because you live as this person. You end up doing the habits this person does. And then guess what? You get it. You get the material things you want. You get the lifestyle. You get to travel. You get whatever, and take yourself out of that short pond. And then after that, you were going to say something. I'll get your feedback on that 2 minutes. And then after that, what we're going to do is we'll create a goal card, so that you have in your pocket every day, one about health and one about relationship. Okay, so one is health, one is relationship, and another one about finance. So you're going to have that every day. So me in my wallet, I have that as I walk around all the time. And I look at it every few hours to remind myself. Every 90 days, I look at one goal on that, and it reminds myself where I am right now to the 90-day mark.
Well, then would it be a good idea, actually, just out of curiosity?
Yeah.
Would it be a good idea, see the way you were saying to do like a vision board?
Yeah.
Would it be a good idea to have a vision board as your screensaver?
Yes.
And then see the goals that you have
On your phone.
Have them as the lock screen.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. See, you're already right? That's exactly it. That's what exactly. So Adam has said what you've heard him say about where do we put our identity board. So yes, your identity board goes on your phone like that, and then so that you can see it every day. And then the screensaver, is that where the phone locks? Yeah. The screensaver, the lock screen. You can have your goal there as well. And then at home, you will have your vision of the things you want in 5 years' time. Visually, like little frames on your wall, you're gonna have them. So we'll talk about that. So when we do all this, we're changing our identity. We know where we want to go. We know how much money we want to make, but more importantly, why we want to make that, so that we start to do the actions. And then to get us to do the actions, we need to see the people who are already doing it, so that when we see that person, we see that as ourselves. We say the right affirmations before getting out of bed every day. I am smart. I am strong. I am 100 million net worth, or I'm 10,000 net worth, whatever it is for you. You say these things, you prime yourself in the mornings. And when you do that, you then write down how you feel. That's part of the success journal. We're going to look at all that. So literally, where we want to be, what must be true in order to get there, and how do we prime ourselves every morning to be able to reach those goals. And then after that, it's just knowing how to measure if you're getting closer. So after 30 days, Adam's going to have a new business that you will be able to grow your first client, and your life is going to change. Are you ready, Adam?
Let's go, bro.
Let's go. All right, let's get going. Now, well done. That's